What's up, guys? So, Happy New Year. It's the year 2020. We're at the start of a new decade, and we wanted to do a video. And we got the idea from a video I watched of Billie Eilish. What's so funny? And she did an interview in 2017, I believe, and then did another interview in 2018 and 2019 where they asked her the same questions each year, and she got to see her responses the previous years and stuff, and she got to compare and kind of contrast how she felt throughout those years and stuff like that. So we wanted to take that same idea and kind of just make our own thing and kind of, I guess, challenge you guys to do the same thing, I guess. That'd be kind of cool, right? So anyway, so let's start off with kind of like the obvious questions, alright? So let's start off with, what is your name?
Chauncey Ventura.
Okay.
And what is your name?
My name is David Ventura. I am your husband.
Ooh, are you?
Yeah, I am. Okay, so, second question. What date is it?
January 1st, 2020.
Correct. Yeah, so it's January 1st, 2020.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 29 years old. I just turned 29 last month. So, Chauncey.
I'm 27.
Okay, so Chauncey is 27. Next question. What's most important to you right now?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna say you. Because if I didn't say you, I'd be in big trouble.
Wow. Wow.
But other than you, the obvious, other than family and all like the cliche answers, I'd probably just say like health and fitness.
Health and fitness is most important to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? What's most important to you as of right now?
As of right now, I guess like you, besides the kind of cliche answers, it would most likely be probably health. Yeah. Health and fitness.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of the same thing.
What about photography?
Photography is definitely up there. So obviously I don't think a lot of people know yet. I will be starting a photography business sort of this upcoming year. Well, that's the goal anyways. But yeah, photography is definitely up there, but I think above all that stuff, I think health and fitness kind of trumps that. But yeah, so next question. Are you, Chauncey Ventura, more confident this year compared to last year?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think last year I was probably like 30 pounds heavier. So definitely losing the 30 pounds gave me a bit of a boost of confidence. So I'd say, short story, yes.
Okay.
What about you?
I say yes, but for a different thing. So your thing was health. My thing, I guess, would be I am more confident in my skill in photography.
Okay.
Because like last year, I definitely thought about maybe doing photography and maybe getting into that field, but I was sort of like thinking that I wasn't able to do it and I couldn't do it and have enough skill to do it. And after this past year of just going out there and just doing stuff, I feel like I gained more confidence to do it.
Do you think you are successful?
I think that yes. So I think I am successful in certain areas. Kind of. I guess I'm a good worker, and I guess I have improved in being a husband. I would think. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
So, do you think you're successful?
Yeah, I think so. I think that everyone has thoughts that they want to improve in certain areas, but I wouldn't wait until I am better at my goals to call myself successful, because then I will never be successful. I will always want to just keep getting better and just keep waiting for that success fulfilling. So I'd say currently I am successful. I've accomplished a lot as far as like weight loss or school this year, so I think yes, I'm successful.
So let me ask a follow-up question.
Okay.
So how would you define being more successful next year? Obviously.
Next year.
Like what is that like goal that if you reach that goal, like you would consider it being successful?
Oh, if by the end of this year year. Let's say I am a lot closer to my ultimate health fitness goal, which is to be pretty much like tone, lean, lose a few more pounds, and get a little bit further in school, then I would call that success.
Okay. I guess I'll answer this question also. I would probably go along the same lines as you. I would say first health. Like, it definitely, my main goal this year, try to get to a healthier weight. And then try to get more clients in photography, definitely, or more than I did last year.
Expand your portfolio, maybe?
Yeah, maybe expand my portfolio. Definitely get more clients. Like, do some work, just shoot some friends and stuff like that. Maybe shoot some videos, and yeah, just get that ball rolling and just get doing that. And hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be doing that. And then okay, so.
Oh, I know the answer to this.
So what is?
Ask me this question.
So what's the biggest event in the news right now?
Well, when we were away 2 weeks ago,
On a cruise.
now,
Yeah.
on a cruise with our family, we came back to Florida, and that day we got Wi-Fi, and the first thing we see on the news was Trump was impeached, and that he was going to go to trial. And I was like, whoa, well, okay, that's some way to come back from vacation. So I don't watch much TV. I don't typically watch the news. We don't have any cable. So from what I know, as of right now, that's probably one of the biggest things out on the news right now.
That's true. Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is a trend that you are so over right now?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, do you follow any trends?
I don't know. Like, well, I'll tell you what's trending, or what I feel like is trending right now, and I'm not over it, I'm so in it, is the powder nails.
Oh, yeah?
The powder nail polish is trending. Everyone is getting it, and I'm not over it. I'm so in it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Powder
Yeah,
nails every day.
you know what? To answer this question, I feel like an old man because I don't know what's trending. I don't really know what's trending. I feel like an old person. I felt like 10 years ago, I'd probably be like, oh, I would always be up and know what's going on and stuff. And now I'm just like, dude, I don't even know anymore. Anyways, let's get dark. So,
Oh boy.
what is the lowest point of this past year? Of 2019 was the lowest point. I mean, you don't have to get so detailed, but
Okay. I mean, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus or anything, you know?
wow.
But seeing a lot of things that my mom went through on her side of the family, and then from our side, for us, probably just having like some rocky times in our marriage and having to work through that with counseling and wisdom from older married folk. And I'd say without getting detailed, that's pretty much it.
I think it's cute that you said married folk.
Is that trending?
I don't know. It might be trending. It might
probably
be.
not.
If it's trending, comment down below and tell us it's trending. All right, we'd like to know.
No, it's not trending. I'm stuck in the 60s.
Yeah. So married folk. I love it. For me,
What about you?
For me, the lowest point, I guess. Yeah, I would have to say definitely. This year has definitely been one of the lowest years in this decade, which sucks because it's the last year of the decade.
No, go out with a bang, you know.
Yeah, a bad bang, but I do have to say that I think if it wasn't for God, for real, like this is where I put in the but God. I think definitely. Yeah, it's great. It's great that he's in our lives. It's great that we put him first. And if it wasn't for the people he surrounds us with and the wisdom, we might not be here, but we are here ultimately, and we love each other. Yeah.
First, I love you of the new year.
Oh yeah, I love you.
Okay, what is? Let's see. Okay, this.
Let's do a light one.
Yeah. What's your favorite color right now? Because that could change.
Yeah, that could change.
What is it?
I feel like I'm gonna still. I think I still like red. I think red's my favorite color.
For me, red, I just don't know if red will ever stop being my favorite color.
Yeah.
I see the color red and like something happens inside of me.
Yeah.
I just love it. But this red, this maroon burgundy,
yeah.
that is my favorite kind of red.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. So, is there anything that annoys you now that didn't a year ago?
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
I guess she has a long list.
Oh god, you could go first.
Okay, so, well, my wife, she has a tendency of going into the shower and, well, going to the bathroom, getting undressed, leaving her clothes all over the floor, getting in the shower, going to the room, getting dressed, and leaving the clothes everywhere. And she loves to leave it around for me to pick up. And it wasn't annoying a year ago, but it kind of started to get annoying.
Oh, don't get me started on what wasn't annoying a year ago that annoys me now.
Yeah.
I just, like, the list is too long.
Yeah. Really?
I'm just kind of half kidding.
Wow. Okay. So you still have to answer the question.
Okay, what annoys me that hasn't annoyed me a year ago?
Yeah.
Well, a year ago, I think I was, let's see, we were, 2 years married. I think I was a bit more understanding of when you didn't want to do anything at all, like any chores, and now I'm just like, come on, like, no, let's go. Which you've been doing them on your own.
Okay.
You have.
Thank you.
I'm gonna throw that in. He has.
Here's the but. It's a big but. Yeah.
But before you weren't, I was getting to that point that I was like, okay, let's go. Like, this is annoying me.
Wow. All right.
You've improved.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was a negative sandwich, by the way. You put a good thing, and then a negative, and then a good thing at the end.
What did I do? I put a bad, good, and a bad? Oops.
Yeah. So, what do you hope to take away from the next decade?
Well, the next decade, that's 10 years.
Yeah, so in 2030, we're going to be watching this video.
I'll be honest.
What do you want?
I cannot see past next week. So, let's start with that, okay? But, if I have to sit here and if I have to really sit here and think, what do I want for the next 10 years? Let's see, I will be, 20? Oh, God, I'll be 37, almost 40. By that point, I have to...
Oh, snap.
Yeah. By that point, I'd have to be done with school.
Okay.
At least done with bachelor's. At least done with my master's. At least maybe almost done. I'll give myself some extra time. 10 years is a long time, so I should be done. Into my career, ideal career. And by that point, I want to get back into my Etsy shop. Probably just open up my own website to sell my stuff because... tired of giving Etsy my money.
That's kind of
yeah, I'd rather get 100%.
So what about, so that's like career-wise. What about family-wise? Where do you see yourself?
Well, at 37, I gotta have at least a kid or something,
A
right?
kid?
I mean...
What about 2?
What, 2? Fine, okay, I'm okay with 2. Because I don't know if I would want to have a kid at, 40 and then have to be a mom at 50. I mean, a mom of a young child at 50. I don't even know if I'd be able to keep up. So
I say let's do it.
At 50?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I just want to be at 50. I'll be honest. I just want to be on a cruise ship somewhere, just not worrying about life. But that might not happen. I don't know. Let's see how this photography thing goes.
So,
what about you? So
for
next
me,
decade, if you can pick that for
in 10 years, I would definitely like to see. Thought about starting a YouTube channel, so maybe that. Definitely doing some wedding photography, maybe just some photography in general. Doing that full time, hopefully. Definitely look into having some kids. I think maybe 2 at least within the 30-year range. Well, my 30s, because I'm turning 30 this upcoming year. December of 2020, I'm turning 30, so I want to have at least 2 kids before the end of it. Right? I think that's doable. And then, I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy a house. I'm not sure yet.
I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where we are.
Yeah.
I guess financially and mentally, emotionally. I guess just everything. I guess it all depend on where we are, because we don't know if we want to stay in New York. We don't know if we want to move away. We don't know what. Like, I guess maybe we will stay in New York, or maybe we won't. I don't know. It's in the air. So we'll ultimately see, I guess. So what advice would you give yourself a year ago? So knowing now, passing that whole year, living through this whole year of 2019, what would you say to yourself a year ago? What advice do you have?
I was going to say something silly, but I can't say. Let's see. You go first, because my mind is in joke mode. I can't think about this seriously.
Okay. I guess I would say, well, since, like I said before, this is probably like the hardest year that I've gone through, I probably would tell myself that you make it to the end. And
that's good.
You know, to be honest, to be transparent, not to hide anything. I guess I would say to keep your head up, because you might feel like nobody loves you, I guess. Well, no, I know that, you know, I felt that a year ago, that nobody really loves you, nobody really cares about you as a person. Maybe they just care about your talents, maybe they just care about, you know, the things you can do, and don't genuinely care about you. But in this whole year, I've learned that that's not true, that there are people that are in your life now that do genuinely care about you, and that they do genuinely, like, admire you and look up to you, some of them, and they love you. And so I guess when you feel dark, or you feel those dark days, gloomy days coming in, or really, I guess I don't want to say the D word, depression, if you feel that depression, like, just know that people do care. That's what I would say to myself.
I don't really have much that I would say to myself, just because I feel like for the most part I have really accomplished all the goals that I had set from last year. But I guess if I had to pick something, I would tell myself, like, just make sure you spend time with, like, the people you love, friends and family. Because this year, maybe that's one thing that was a struggle for me, was finding time for anyone between school, between work, between home, like,
Marriage, church.
Home, yeah, people did not see me often. So I would try to give myself some time management advice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, I would probably say that to myself as well, because it definitely was a tough year. I guess we kind of answered this question before, but where do you hope to be a few years from now?
So a few years, I can better manage this question. A few years, I would like to be in a better financial situation. I mean, like, I feel like these are answers that everyone gives, but really it is a personal answer. This is not just like the cliche answer. Just meaning having a little bit of savings. Like, right now we really don't have a savings at all.
Yeah. It's kind of bad.
Like most people on Long Island.
Yeah.
But also, but by a few years, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I will be at my health and fitness goal, or even exceed that goal. I definitely, by a few years, right now I'm on a small break from school just because I owe them money. But so in a few years, hopefully I'll actually be done with my bachelor's, assuming that I can get back quickly. And then I will be working towards a master's, so hopefully that will be starting up. Yeah. That's like where I pretty much need to be within a few years, but if I don't get there within a few years, like, I'm okay with it. Peace, fine.
I guess for me, I would definitely try to definitely go full force with this photography thing. Maybe even do videography somehow. I definitely want to try my hand at YouTube. Music for me, I don't know if I'll do anything with it past, like, leading worship and stuff like that at a church. But that's probably it for me there. But yeah. So I guess a lighter question. So what is your favorite artist or musician, like, at this present moment?
Well, right now, my taste in music changes constantly. I'm always always listening to different types of music, different genres. As of right now, I don't even know what genre this is, but I'm listening to a lot of the 1975, the band Camino.
Is it Camino or Camino?
I think it's Camino. I mean, that's how I say it. Camino. I don't know. I mean,
so
I'm not like a die-hard fan. Obviously, I don't even know not sure how to say the name, but I like their music. I've been listening to a lot of other stuff. And I'm just putting on Spotify radio and just letting the new music flow in. That's it.
Oh, that's cool.
What about you?
I don't think I've like found anyone new per se, I guess, but I've been listening to more like John Mayer, more of his stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's really it. I don't really. Yeah, weirdly enough, like I am a musician, but I don't listen to as much music as much as I used to. So unless I'm driving, and other than that, I'm usually like busy working or doing other stuff. So don't really have a chance to listen to music. What app do you use the most on your phone?
Probably the iMessage app.
iMessage.
Because people are always texting me all day. Well, actually, there's a few people that text me all day. Probably like you.
Wait, doesn't your phone tell you?
Oh, okay. Let's see. So let's look. Let's
Or
get the
does it-
real answer here. Watch, it's probably Facebook or something.
Or screen time?
Yeah, screen time. Let's see. Does it tell you? Where is that in settings?
See all activity.
How do you see that?
So you go to screen time,
Okay.
and then see all activity.
But do you do it from the week? Okay, let's do it from the week. Oh, yours. Oh, of course, yours is YouTube.
Yeah. So mine is YouTube, because I watch YouTube all the time. So.
You know what?
I think for me.
They don't. Oh, they do count iMessage.
You
Okay.
do? Yeah.
So mine is Instagram, but listen, before I make myself look like an addict here, it says 19 minutes. So far this week, I have only been on Instagram for 19 minutes. That's not bad. You've been on YouTube for how long?
11 hours and 4 minutes.
No.
That's what it says.
No.
Yeah. This week.
Oh my god.
11 and 14 minutes.
No, that says 1 hour. Oh my gosh, that's bad.
No. That's kind of what I think.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So,
No judgment.
I feel judgment a little bit right now. Yeah. So, what is the biggest thing you struggle with?
Just wanting to eat my worries away.
So true. Me too.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I guess I would say that too. Well, I mean, for me. I would say that for me. Alright, I guess we'll do this as the last question. What do you want to say to yourself in a year?
I want to say, you better be at your goals by the end of the new year. Don't make this no phony New Year's resolution. You better do what you said that you're going to do.
Or else.
Or else.
What would I say to myself in a year? I want to say, I hope that you stuck to what you're saying, and that you tried. You gave it a good try, and even if you failed, at least you tried. You gave it all, and you did it. I guess along the same lines as Chauncey said, like, don't say you're gonna do it and then don't do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got time for that.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that. We don't got no decade to do it. Yeah. So, yeah. So, do you have any like impromptu questions you wanna?
No. I'm
Okay.
tired, so I can't think of anything. What about you?
Cool.
Well, I want to know what's like for dinner.
What, like, what's for dinner, like, 10 years from now? Or
No,
what's
like
for
today.
dinner, like, a year from now? Or?
Today.
Oh, today. Okay. Well, I don't know. So, we're gonna go have dinner, and, gonna edit this video, and then we'll post it. And then, we'll make another one next year. January 1st, 2021. And we'll see where we are. All right. Peace out, people. We'll see you. All right, bye.